Hello everybody, Orphe here, welcome back to Detective Pikachu. Last time, we completed the previous chapter, chapter 8, where we were on the cruise ship the whole time. A very long chapter, I'd say probably one of the longest in the game. I'd say that and chapter 3 are about the same length, they're very long. But that was a semi-final chapter. Now we're heading into the final chapter of the game. Let's go. Chapter 9, Pokémon Carnival. Someone from GNN is trying to disperse R at the parade. Rush over to the Baker Detective Agency to try to stop them.
Are you alright? Not much farther to go.
Run faster!
I'm fine.
No time for a break. Let's go.
Oh, I should mention something. I will. Now that we're at the final part, this is kind of where I might mention differences between this and the movie Detective Pikachu. And this is where they're similar but also different in ways. So if you haven't seen the Detective Pikachu movie, very much recommend you see it before, watching this, because I will be mentioning it in this part about some differences and stuff, especially regarding the ending, because the ending of the movie and the game are very different. So I definitely will be mentioning that when it comes up. So, something I should mention real quick here. The movie's a good movie, by the way. It's fun. Go see it. It's good.
There's so many people.
If R gets released here, it'll be a catastrophe.
We have to hurry.
Only a bit further to the office. The city is definitely different than usual, but you know where it is, right? It's on the floor above Pablo and Luco's cafe, right ahead. I guess everyone's out to see the next parade. True fans figure out the routes of each parade and plan to see as many of them as possible. Aren't you going then? Nah, I'll have Wong's too tiring for me. One parade's plenty. What's that? Pablo and the parade are both the best? Yeah, you guys are the best team, that's for sure. You guys are able to dance really well. I guess all practice paid off. Hey Tim, glad to see you here. Man, our parade's the best. We gotta dance our heart's content. Is the cafe closed for today? Of course it is. How am I supposed to get any work done on the day's day carnival? Miss out on all the excitement. Well, Mr. Baker seems busier than usual. It's a shame he has to work on a day like this. You just don't have a care in the world, huh? Up we go.
Mr. Baker, did you find that information?
Yes. The parade route and a map of the city, that right? It's all here.
Come take a look.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's the Baker Detective Agency for you. They don't waste time. Here's what we know. From these documents and your information, we should be able to deduce where the culprit plans to release R.
Right.
Perfect. Let's do this, Tim.
Solve the case involving R. Let's go.
Let's take all the information that we got from Baker, put it together with what we've gathered, and figure out where the culprit plans to disperse R.
Okay, yep. You're pretty good at this again, Tim. Sorry. It was thanks to your efforts that we discovered the whole plan involving R. You've done well. It's a terrible plan for sure, but if you can pinpoint where they plan to use R, we may be able to stop the whole thing. It's projected powers to good use. So someone at GNN could be the mastermind behind all this. That would explain why they were so quick to report R-related incidents. Could be a Harry's accident. Mastermind could be involved in that too. Focus on the case for now, Tim. We should be able to get them in on Harry once we capture the mastermind. Right now, we need to figure out where they plan to release R. You're right. Let's try and figure out where they plan to disperse R, shall we? I'll put up all the documents here. A map of Rhyme City along with the parade schedule. We need to put this together with the information we found on the ship to deduce where culprit's targeting. On the ship, we found the R dispersal plan, plus information on GN Institute locations. Exactly, let's review the R dispersal plan first. Any information that could give us a clue. They were going to use 3 kinds. I don't think there's any, well, R be dispersed for the most Pokemon gathered. That's right, the culprit's plan to cause an incident where there are a lot of Pokemon. We should be able to figure out when and where Pokemon gather from the parade information. Let's check the info about GN Institute too. Is there anything that might be on, let's read the conclusion. What could be a clue? Locations for filming the parade. Locations where they plan to film the parade. Culprit's goal is to capture rampaging Pokemon on GN cameras. If R is going to be used, it will be near the filming locations. So let's figure out what R would be dispersed. Noted in the map as we think.
Here's the map of Rhyme City. Draw in the areas where GNN is filming.
Okay.
One of these areas is where the culprit plans on spreading R.
Probably in the center where all
Let's
the paths
draw in the
converge.
info about the parade that Baker gave us.
Yeah,
There
okay.
are 3 groups in the parade. So let's figure out where they'll be filming and all the different parade routes. Here's the culprit's goal: to spread R in an area where there's lots of Pokémon. And also, to have GNN cameras broadcast it all. Where's the best place to do that?
In the center.
Okay. The 3 parades will be meeting in the central square at 8 p.m. It's making sense now. The culprit must have timed things to happen then. Hurry!
It's a center square.
So that means if they're going to release R, it'll be in the central square at 8.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. The parade's finale could be a major disaster.
Tim, it's already past 7 o'clock.
We're running out of time. Mr. Baker, I'll head to the square right away.
Sure, I'll be there very soon too. But first, I need to get this information to Holiday.
Let's go, Tim.
Right. And you, Amelia?
Of course I'm going with you. We can't let this happen. Let's go find the culprit.
Yeah.
Ours to be dispersed at 8 p.m. There wasn't much time, so we rushed to the central square. Central square. Big old clock tower in the center.
The central square is a huge
tower up there.
area.
But
Yeah.
R must be hidden here somewhere.
We need to find it quickly.
Alright, here we go. We gotta investigate Plaza and find R. You remember details about R and Doc's keypad, right? I do. There are 3 places where R is hidden. Each place has a different type of R. We think the culprit chose the first method to the various forms of R. We're gonna search the square for areas that could be used to disperse R in liquid, gas, and capsule form. I'll try and find out what I can from GNN's cat. We need every bit of help. We only have 30 minutes until 8 p.m. We should route up to search the square. Be back here in 5 minutes. You get our testimony too, Pikachu. Start with the folks on the right. Probably don't need to remind you, but make sure you ask your questions casually. If you get wind the square is being targeted, there will be panic. Check the map for stars. I got the one in the office. Alright. Where are 3 patches of R? Well, we know food type. We know liquid likes to go in food, so we need to find food cards. I've heard that the Execu are appearing in the year's parade of super long necks right Sun and Moon. Can't wait to see them. But they stick out really long to have such long necks. Second, corner pamphlets are supposed to come up the stairs over there. See, police officer nearby. There's a staircase nearby. There's another staircase over by the fountain too. I just can't wait. I'm so excited about giving the Pokemon their treats. It's a reward for the Pokemon. At the end of the parade, a wagon full of treats comes out. You can hand them off to all the Pokemon get up close to them. Thank you. That's pretty obvious that they're going to be dispersing the liquid ones there. You're wearing a red hoodie and you're with Pikachu, so you must be tagged if I keep hearing about it. Ask me anything. It's even word. Everyone available on the police force searching the plaza. I haven't found anything yet, but we're going to stay on high alert until we do. Head down. There's a ton of places we have to explore here. But we'll get done surprisingly quickly. So what are you going to shoot? You're going to fly after the Volbeat and film him. No, it sounds like it'd be more fun than watching the parade itself. That's fair. We gotta find that R quickly. Okay. Yes, how can I help you? I'm already looking forward to parade. The most exciting part is the Central Square. 3 parades me up here, so it's gonna be a ton of Pokemon people. Okay. Illumise!
Illumi! Illumi!
You're in charge of guiding the Volbeat. You can't get the rehearsal started because of our members haven't showed up yet. Only the ones who ever come on time are yourself and the Volbeat nearby. Sure, yours will show up soon. Good luck with the practice. Well, let's check this walkway here. Okay, there's a lot you gotta walk around and then have the loading screens and then, yeah. Yes? If you want to watch the parade, the path leads to a great hidden spot. If you follow the path, it leads directly to the stairs on the other side. A great spot to get a view of the parade. But not as many people know about it. Shame if you ask me. What is it? I came to see a parade, but I noticed a lot of police around too. I thought it was such security. It seems like they're looking for something. Was there some sort of incident? What's wrong? There's more to enjoy just the parade. Check out all the different shops. You know, the plaza will get very crowded. If you want to check out the shops, now's the time to go before it gets crowded. There's a bunch of them set up just ahead. What's that? Thanks for helping. I don't think I saw you, Gina. Do you know me? Your buddies told me there's a weird Pikachu who helped clear their names. Don't know why they would ever call me weird. Are you sure they're grateful? What scenes are you going to shoot? Mostly this area plus the apartment windows around here. I bet a lot of people are going to have their windows open and watch the parade. That'll be a good shot. Everyone who lives in the apartment buildings will be looking out. That'd be great if it wasn't going to be a chemical disaster here. Hello, Volbeat. Good evening, what's going on? I'm looking forward to it. The balloon decorations this year are lovely. I actually expected that to give me a... Oh, Tim. Right, you're security for parade. This guy's here too. Check out these important current situation. So everything about art together with Mantrix. Counting on you, Mantrix. Court documents Tim has for our slight but distinctive set. Mantrix knows it's surely sense enough to stiff it out. But everything else. Nice situation. The Maryland police are. This is emergency. I told the officers to assist you in any way possible. Thank you very much. I'll go speak with them. That price seems like heart is in the right place, so you just have to be snide to us. Mantrix and myself will take full charge of search car. If you happen to find anything by chance, just let me know. Inspector Holiday is currently interrogating Keith at station. He said he would come here as soon as he's done there.
Right.
I should just stay out of the way since I can't even tell sense apart. Oh, come on, you need to chill out. I guess you still remember my fake and fuck your sensitive notes at Capucci Island. Do-do-do-do. I've been over here. Oh my god, I know what I need the information of, but like God. Are you Tim? I keep hearing you become quite famous among the police force. Inspector Holiday is none but praise for you. Searching Sarah, I'm finding anything unusual. Super great. Welcome. Oh, you're not a customer? Well, the parade's pride of the city. If you ask me, and trust me, I'll double the fun if you watch the parade while enjoying some of my ice cream. I mean, treats we give to the Pokemon, we definitely make them with all our hearts. Actually, the guy in the stall next door already finished his, I think. Not very friendly, we soon learn fast, but not a guy. Well, best time to do business for us to go once the parade gets going. We're going to get a ton of customers. Thing is, he just wandered on. He had a bright yellow hat on, kept looking over his shoulder. Aha, that's suspicious. Come on, perfect night for a parade. Your parade's gonna be fantastic too. It cheers you up to watch it, brings a bunch of customers with too. Hard to beat an event like that. I hope it gets over soon. Everyone's running a food stall is helping make treats. One of the members of the organization committee is come by and collect all of them all before 8 p.m. Hello there, Tim. We're Tim Makos from the Gina and staff. Let's keep the stuff out hidden for now, just in case. Today we're just gonna enjoy ourselves. Thanks for helping with the video. I miss you. You're not mixing anything dangerous again, though, are you? I mean, I guess you're safe as long as Pikachu's with you. You did zap any enemies with electricity, right, Pikachu? Yeah, sure. Oh, don't be so sullen. You're gonna shoot, right, Makeup? Good luck. Yeah, thanks. Gonna give it my best shot. All good smells drifting around. I'm actually getting hungry. Those food stalls have the good smells coming from them. This place is gonna get crowded. We can't let them first hour in a place like this.
Yeah.
Everything's around day, so I gotta do my best.
Yeah.
Mr. Clifford's left me in charge of filming the biggest parade. I'm gonna do it. I am. I'm gonna show the whole world the city's parade. Yes? The parade's nice, but you gotta enjoy the food stalls too. I wanna eat everything, but that's not very healthy, so I gotta pick carefully. Welcome, everything offers delicious, I guarantee it. Gina's here to cover the parade, huh? Which they run a store in my shop, too. Oh, the treats we get to Pokemon that have been in the parade. Everyone who works at the food stall helps make them, but mine are the best. Okay. Volbeat!
Volbeat?
Dedicated follower.
Volbeat. Volbeat.
Oh, so you fly following Illumise's lead, huh? You say you got here first, and you're the most motivated Volbeat. That's good to hear. Sounds looking forward to the parade. Okay, nothing important there. What's up? We're crazy been set up for a shoot. Executive will be making their way here. We need to make sure we can capture the full height.
Remember, Tim, staying calm is very important during times like these.
Remain
Mistakes can
calm!
happen when you rush.
Remain calm! Do not panic! How can I help you? Oh, okay. Finding the man with the yellow hat.
So, it looks like someone at GNN is the culprit. I really hate to be suspicious of them. But you know, it's a detective's duty.
Up we go. Gotta find the man with the yellow hat. He's here somewhere.
This place is really crowded. If R gets released, who knows what'll happen? We need to find it now.
Working on it. I need to find the man with the yellow hat. Alright, well, Amelia's back here. Let's see if she's got new information.
Tim.
I think there's an expedition in Sapphire, and do you think you'll be able to find all kinds of R? We don't know exactly where it's hidden, but we're gonna get some information. We'll go search again once we think things through. Let's Let's organize what we know, Tim. Was there anything that caught your attention about 3 kinds of R? Which one do you not think about? One that we use as liquid. What caught your attention? The treats. That's it, the treats. Cross-up engine and support the R mix and turn its food was in its liquid form. Judging from testimony we gathered, it seems likely they're the treat with R in it. Would anything else catch your attention? Not a guess, Worm. What caught your attention? Pokemon Gatherings. Right, Pokemon Gatherings are enough to help us find R. Well, we should get more info. Alright, let's go find R. Give me a shout if you see anything suspicious. You know how to get my attention, right? Yep. Bum. Bum. What is it? I did not see a girl Pokemon up close, so I staked out my spot already. By the time 3 parades meets terribly packed with people. Bum. 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 Down we go. I was in here. Where in the world? Yes? No. Here's that man with the yellow hat. We know it's supposed to be a man with a yellow hat somewhere. Hey there, wonderful evening. You gotta live it up during the festival. Maybe I should put on a pretty hairband. Yes. One moment. Alright, I'm back. Let's talk to some more people. I'm sure pretty fun, but I'm upset with the staff setting up a square. My daughter asked if you could have one of the balloons, but staff member said no in a very rude way, as if you were trying to intimidate us. Definitely killed a good mood we were in. I don't think we'll be able to forget that man in the yellow hat anytime soon. Still no fun drilling. I'm scared to head for the food stalls. I like taste snacks, put you back in cheerful mood. Back to man in the yellow hat that I can't find. How are you? We're gonna go to food stalls now. Dad said he'd buy me a treat. There's a man in a yellow hat who's putting up balloons 4 at a time. There's a really pretty pink one, so I asked when I had it, but he said no. Yes, balloons are... I thought the balloons were for everyone or whatever. Okay. Hello, information that I needed was pink balloon. Got it. That's what I needed the information for, so we could actually investigate the balloon. Yes, there is, Pikachu. Yes, pink balloon. Right here. Pikachu. Pink balloon. Wait. Pink balloon, goddammit. What is it? No.
Hey.
No. Oh my god, it's like I see pink balloons. Let me examine them, please. Oh my god. Oh yeah. No. No, nothing in the... Come on. Where in the world? Can't add more that way. This is getting a little frustrating. It's like there's so many places I gotta go and check. Where the heck? I'm trying to figure out how to get Pikachu to examine something. So I can friggin' just, like, I know! Pink balloons! Yes, Pikachu! Let me fucking examine them, please. Can I open up my case notes?
There are 3 locations where R is hidden in the square. Let's look for them.
Okay, so that's the map. Yeah, what's up? I'm in charge of filming parade. Should be a good shot to both the Pokemon Con scares while the progression is square. Got it. I'm part of the committee responsible for organizing Carnival. It's sweet to see a parade would be a live event. Gina's gonna make a highlight in their show after all. It's like people are going all out the balloons this year. I know, that's the whole point. I'm trying to get Pikachu to examine the balloons. I see, so the shop's treats may contain R. I agree, it does seem suspicious. Does that mean extra check for us?
Hey.
You can smell R. We did it, Pikachu. Thank you. There's one down. Let's have Brad take care of it and find the remaining R. Hey there, Tim. What's going on today? I think I just heard you mention R. And who's the gentleman, Tim? Oh, this is Mr. Roger Clifford, producer at GNN. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Brad. So you already know about R. You see your report that some R have been planning around the path of the parade. We're currently investigating. You see we're making progress in recovering it, so don't worry. Of course, I'm glad to see you such a dependable police force. And there's Brad, blabbling about R to uninvolved people. Well, Tim, I'll excuse myself now, but you be careful too, okay? After all, your Pikachu can't use moves, right? If things get dangerous, make sure to make a run for it.
What?
What is it? My network and myself will take full charge of search for it. If I don't find any chances, let me know. Inspector Holiday is currently interrogating Keep This Station. He said they were coming here soon to done.
Still 2 more to go. Don't worry, because together, we'll find them.
Oh well. Now Roger knows about art. Nothing we can do about that. Let's go let Amelia know we found one kind of art. Thank you for the teleport. Oh, there, Tim. Oh, Mr. Graham. Surprised to see you at the parade, though. Is something going on? Nah, not at all. I just want to take a little break with everything that happened. Good thing. Same for me. I wasn't in the mood to enjoy the cruise after Gina got arrested. So I had to step off the ship and come here. I see. This guy can be sentimental. And yours was a good choice for me. If yours like something exciting bound to happen, incident does happen to be another huge scoop for us. I'm joking. It was getting a little bad for him.
Tim, give it your best. Go!
Okay.
Tim,
Oh,
Found the
wow.
hearts, meaning there are 2 left. What in the world could they be? So we think about where I might be hidden one more time. The art LB uses the gas. What caught your attention? The balloons. The balloons! Ours put in the balloon that caused incident theme park too. I think it's safe that balloons are a good place to look. So many balloons, I haven't tell which one has R in it. We've narrowed down the search area, focus on areas square filmed by Gina. Anything else to catch your attention? Alright. Alright. Now I know what to do. It's like, oh my god. There we go. The game is like locked into the ones that were put in liquid, and I didn't think I had enough information about it. And it's like, okay, now I know which one to do for the gas. No. Which pink balloon is it? Which pink balloon is it? So you think it's this balloon? That makes sense. From the cameras and along the route of the plane. Let's get Miniature and have a check the balloon. Says I can definitely smell R. The gaseous R is taken care of. There we go. There's only one type of R left, the capsule type, the same one Keith used before. Judging from how we used it, I think there's gotta be someone in the square who's charged on the capsule R. Wasn't there someone that people kept mentioning when they were asking about the Leuven treats? Man with the yellow hat. The man with the yellow hat. We should look for him. Maybe do that person over there. Suspicious. He's wearing a yellow hat. Tim, we have to catch him. Make a run for it, just got there right now. There's our chance, Tim. Look, the police have arrived. Right, now we're only able to run down the path to the right. We need your help. We're trying to corner that man from both sides. Very well, move in from the right. You certainly got more respectful, Tim. Right, Tim, we're gonna chase him down from this direction. Alright, let's go. Yeah. He's like, oh shit, the police are after me, run! You can't get away. Give up, you fiend. Get him, Manetric.
Right.
That should be last the kinds of are. I don't really want to admit it, but Brad and Manetric really saved the day.
we did it! We were able to find all of them!
We found all the kinds of are! Tim! Inspector Holiday. Perfect timing. Just finished removing all the kinds of are. Good work, both of you. I had some bad news. Apparently there's one more location where they placed R. How do you know? Just found out during Keith's interrogation. He just wanted to gloat, I assume. He told us because he thought he would be able to too late to find it by 8 p.m. Does Keith have to keep messing things up? What about Keith? Did he have anything else to say? He told you everything he gave us about the final location of R. Did find out some other things during his interrogation. Keith said he received orders from the Mastermind via letters and phone calls. And apparently they came quite frequently. He said he continued to receive orders even after his escape from GNN. Order hide a 4th place when R came recently. All communication came from the Mastermind. Keith said he didn't know how to contact the Mastermind from his end. Even Keith doesn't know who the Mastermind is. Keith is just someone who would carry out the orders received. Mastermind's a very careful person, using our people so he doesn't have to get his hands dirty. He's a coward, but I have a hard time with someone at GNN. I know, it's not an easy thing to stomach. We gotta be prepared for anything. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to find anything about Harry's whereabouts. I see. I guess if anyone knows, it would be the Mastermind. Keith's motive for committing the crime is simple. He was paid well. That's all he needed, apparently. Like he's a pure villain. It makes me sick. We're gonna keep searching the final location of R. I'm afraid I'm gonna ask you for your assistance in the investigation too, Tim. Of course. Appreciate your presence is a boon to the police force, that's for certain. But if you feel you're in danger, I want you to immediately contact either Brad or me. I think I'll get started on some interrogation. Farewell, Tim. I thought we'd find the remaining R. Now it turns out there's one more hidden. He sure let us one serious problem get, didn't he? Find it quickly. Where could it be? We can search our narrow search a bit. Right now we need your deductive power working. And liquid and gaseous are the food solid and staircase respectively. I have the culprit hide the remaining R near those spots. Let's let that make a spectacle if R is released. Let's clear out the fountain. I think exactly. Let's go check it out. Let's get moving.
There's still one more and not much time. Come on, Tim. We need to find where they're gonna use R.
Let's go. Tim, you find all kinds of R. You'll find 3 kinds of R here. I found there's one more. Information Inspector Holiday is able to get from Keith. I think I'm going to do my best to find it. I think the final R is hidden somewhere in the square. Please do. We could use your help. Alright, Tim, you find the final R. Give me a shout place where you think it might be hidden. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. What is it? I just wanted to see the parade. I kept doing part-time work for months so I could save up to Rhyme City. I'm so excited I barely sit still. The clock tower, huh? Makes sense. It's tall enough and it's definitely a landmark. Let's check inside. Is there R in the clock tower? At least I think so. We only have 10 minutes left. We should hurry.
Oh, look at that.
This thing is huge.
And it could really cause mass panic, too.
We can't let this thing get triggered.
Amelia, there's not much time. Could you contact Inspector Holiday? We'll try and see if we can stop this machine.
Yes, absolutely.
We ain't no bomb to put. I
Make
mean,
sure
I
to
guess
get
it's not
in
a
here
bomb, but
right
like, what the
away.
heck is it?
Please be careful.
Know what we're doing? Disarm the R machine.
You ready? Let's do this.
Where should we start?
It looks like it's supposed to mix the liquids on either side in the central tank.
Oh boy.
This machine looks important. Let's open it up.
All right.
Ah, come on! Open it up!
Wow. The culprit definitely put some effort into making this thing. Come on, let's disarm it.
Huh? You know how to do that?
I think I've got the basic idea. I know how to handle most varieties of machinery. So, let's do it. First, we need to take out these screws.
Alright.
Are you sure?
Trust me, I don't call myself a great detective for nothing.
Alright, let's take out the screws. Which they are going to make you do one at a time, by the way. When it really should just be click once, get it done. With all 4 of them, instead of having it be one at a time. Really need to make me do it one at a time.
Ah, it's this type. All right. Pull the cable connected to the machine.
Oh, okay. One, two, three.
Pikachu, the time!
Don't panic. This is... Tim, I've got it. The machine will stop if we push the 4 buttons in the order they light up. First, press the red button at the center, the one
Yeah.
that's lit up.
Got it. Purple, purple, purple. Really, just 3 purples? Yellow, green, purple, yellow. Yellow, green, purple, yellow. Pretty sure this is random, by the way. Green, yellow, purple, yellow, green. Green, yellow, purple, yellow, green. I'm playing Simon Says.
It stopped?
Yeah, we're safe now.
We did it. You really did know how to disarm that machine, Pikachu.
Yeah. They had an article about this stuff in last month's Detective Journal.
What? Detective Journal?
Yeah, that was a joke. All great detectives have this kind of skill.
Okay.
All right, time for a final thought. In all the cases we've solved, there was one where Keith tried to directly cause you harm. Which one was it?
The Alma case with the, hold on. The incident at GNN. He set up so cameras would fall from above.
Yeah, that's right. You were involved in an accident that was all set up by Keith. But in order to cause that accident, Keith needed time to prepare beforehand. So how do you suppose he was able to do that? Is there a clue that could let us know?
What clues connected to true culprit? Keith received direction by the Mastermind by phone or letter.
You're right. Keith must have been working with some kind of mastermind. That's how our information was leaked. There were only 3 people who knew we were headed to GNN.
Only 3 people.
And I'm not including Amelia. Ethan, Roger, and then Mako. I think the Mastermind has to be one of those 3. Is there any definitive testimony that shows us who it is?
Yep. Roger Clifford said my Pikachu can't use any moves.
You know, Keith was the only one we told that I'm not able to use any moves. So, the person with that information...
That's actually surprisingly subtle for this game. This game is very obvious about stuff most of the time. That is surprisingly subtle for this game.
That can only mean...
A bolt of brilliance!
The
culprit is Roger! That's surprisingly subtle for this game, because it's very obvious a ton of times. That is surprisingly subtle for this game.
Why are you in such a hurry, Tim?
Roger! Oh no, Amelia!
She's filled me in on what you're doing. I understand you've captured Keith. And now you've managed to wreck my machine. That's quite an accomplishment.
Tim, don't bother with me. Just...
Listen up. Open the valves on both sides of the machine and start it up.
Roger, how can you do something like this?
Just get moving.
let go of me.
I just need to turn this handle, right?
Right. You completely destroyed the circuitry.
Yep.
But it can still be activated manually if you open the valves.
Clever of you to have a failsafe. By the way...
About the case.
Why are you targeting the carnival?
Less talking and more turning. But I suppose this will be our last conversation, so I might as well say. It's because I'm gathering data for R. There aren't a lot of opportunities where so many Pokémon are in one place. Besides, if GNN gets the scoop on the chaos, it'll help our reputation that much more.
About R.
Why smuggle R in the first place?
Are all detectives this inquisitive? To seize control of the world. For starters, I needed to make GNN the most influential TV
Pokemon
station
villain.
in this city.
Yeah. And then you'd be the #1 news source ever.
That,
and people
GNN
listen
was
to
in
the
my
#1
power,
news source.
I could use it to control all the information in Rhyme City, meaning this city is mine to rule. But of course,
by way
a
of
plan like
information.
that needed money, you know?
That's so wrong.
What's wrong is you two interfering in my plans. I have Mewtwo cells, fortunately.
There it is.
So I can make as much R as I need. Anyway, where'd that Pikachu go?
Amelia, over here, hurry!
Blast! I let my guard down this time. But your Pikachu can't use electricity, now can it? Which means you are no match for me! Noivern! Come!
I guess it's your Noivern.
No!
Tim, hold on!
Huh? What?
Its eyes are red. He must have used R.
I'm not sure. It seems too calm.
Very good, Tim. So what do you think of the new and improved R?
What do you mean?
This new version allows the Pokémon to recognize its partner.
Come on, making Shadow Pokemon 2.0.
Uh-oh. It's trying to break the tank.
Not so fast!
Tim, stay back!
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do much, Tim. Tim, I really don't think that's gonna do much. We need one final bolt of brilliance.
Pikachu! Oh no! Pikachu, are you alright?
Tim.
Thank goodness. He's awake.
So I guess that means the case is closed.
Yep.
We still need to get the cells.
Yeah. This should be the last of them. It's over. You did good, Tim.
Thank you.
The fact that he was just carrying me 2 cells on
Let's
his
go.
person.
Who knows what would have happened if it weren't for you guys. Your help is much
Wah.
appreciated.
It's an honor. But, you know, we also had an awful lot of help, too.
Nah. It was your detective work that saved the day.
I'm so surprised. I never expected him. But if you told me that it was Mr. Graham, now that I could have believed.
Thank you, Mako. You know
Here you are. Just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
We don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
Yeah, I've made up my mind.
So be it.
So, it is finally time to talk about Detective Pikachu the movie and spoiler talk here, because this is what's different.
Pikachu, what's wrong? Mewtwo.
Oh boy.
Tim. Mewtwo. It knows Harry.
Pikachu!
There is no need to worry. Pikachu is only asleep. He will awaken in time.
Hold on!
Your father, Harry, is still alive. You will find him eventually, provided you do not give up.
But what happened to him? Wait! Mewtwo!
So, in the game here, there's no, like, answer to fully with it. And, PJ passed out, so I picked him up and went back to my dad's apartment. I was exhausted and slept like a log. If you know in the movie, you know what happened is that Tim's dad and Pikachu basically combined together. Tim's dad is living in Pikachu. That's why he can talk to Tim. And whatnot. That's what
What's
it
up, Pikachu?
seems to be here as well, except
What's going on?
they
Don't you understand
except, you
me
know, at the end
anymore?
of the movie, Tim's dad and Pikachu split apart, go back to normal. In the game here, that's not what happens.
Because you pushed yourself too hard yesterday to save me? Pikachu.
Well, I do believe it is the same where they're kind of like, the dad's kind of like in Pikachu's body here, is what I think.
I got you.
Because there's a ton of hints that,
Oh
like,
boy,
yeah.
that was a good one.
No, that wasn't
like
good.
how Pikachu didn't
let
have
something like that upset
coffee
you. You're
before
a
the
detective.
accident.
I'm not upset.
It's
I
just
knew
that
it was
this
just a prank.
time, it seems
did
that
you
Pikachu's
now?
dad,
Well, get
or
used
Pikachu's
to it.
dad,
I'll be taking care of you for a while.
that Tim's dad is
Taking care of me?
decides, I guess, to stay in Pikachu's body, I
Well,
guess, and then separate it, which
what's
is
next?
a little odd. Hopefully, Pikachu
Searching for my
returns.
father.
You know, focuses on this a little more.
Great Detective Pikachu is my partner.
All right, now you're talking. Let's go, Tim.
That's what I'm assuming. I think Detective Pikachu returns needs to have a more focus on this and whatever it's gonna do with it. But it's
I
like,
gotta admit, I was surprised. I didn't think you could pull off a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? What are you talking about?
You don't remember? You saved my life.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess I do remember saving the day.
Of course you do.
More important, I made you tear up just now, didn't I?
yeah. Well, that's the end. Pretty enjoyable game, I'd say. It's, if you can get past the fact that it's ridiculously easy, and the game doesn't penalize you at all for getting anything wrong, at all, It is ridiculously easy in that sense. Then you'll have a lot of fun. If you're here for like the dialogue and the interaction with the characters and whatnot, as you should be, it's a ton of fun. Like, it's just fun to go through and whatnot. I'm hoping Detective Pikachu Returns, which is coming out at the beginning of next month, which I will Let's Play. That is the reason I'm Let's Playing Detective Pikachu 1 here, is so I can have a reminder of what happened in this game for when the Great Detective Pikachu Returns comes out at the beginning of next month. I hope that Detective Pikachu Returns fixes the problems that this game has. Obviously, it's not going to fix the problem graphics-wise. We know what it looks like graphics-wise. My assumption for why Detective Pikachu Returns looks not the greatest graphically is because my prediction is that it was originally made for 3DS before moving it onto Switch, and that's my prediction as to why it was like that, and it just never really fixed the graphics, polished up the graphics later in development and whatnot. That's my prediction for why Great Detective Pikachu Returns doesn't look the greatest graphically. I hope there's a lot more like just funny scenes interacting with characters. That's the fun part of Detective Pikachu. That's what makes this game good. It's a ton of fun interacting with the characters and whatnot. Another thing they need is that they do need some sort of penalty system. I do like this game. I think, again, as I said, if you get past how easy it is, it's fine. I still think it needs some sort of penalty system for getting things wrong. Even if it's as simple as just doing the Ace Attorney thing with your penalties in the corner and you take a goddamn hit with it every time, you know, you get something wrong. Even something as simple as that is fine. It's fine, okay? Something as simple as that is all they need to do. You don't need to give us penalties for getting the quick time event, for screwing up the quick time events. That's whatever. Don't really care about that's fine. You just need to give us penalties for getting something wrong, a question wrong. That's what they need to do. Because that's what they need to do. If they do that, they fix a ton of problems with the game. I also think that since Detective Pikachu Returns is a sequel, I would hope that they made it for players who played the first game. In which case, if they made it for players who played the first game, which came out back in 2017, by the way, I believe 2017, it has been 6 years. People have obviously, if people played the game originally as a kid, and it's been 6 years, they obviously have gotten, they've obviously grown up. They've gotten smarter. I would hope kids 6 years later grow smarter. If not, then what's your damn education system? And in which case, I hope they make it a little bit more challenging, as it should be. It's been 6 years since this first Detective Pikachu game. Expect your players to be a little smarter over the years after having played the first one. Not, like, it still shouldn't be a game that's, like, ridiculously hard. Don't go Ace Attorney level to difficulty or in some places, you know. That's a little much. Because sometimes Ace Attorney can be a little, like, iffy with how it, you know, leads players into stuff. Sometimes it's usually fine, but it's like, for kids, that's like, okay, don't go that difficult, but like, still, make it a little more challenging for players to figure out exactly what's going on. You figure out the cases and exactly who the culprit is very early on through most of the cases. Ironically, one of the cases you don't figure out what's going on immediately is PCL, in the PCL case. I don't think it's immediately obvious that Carlos is the culprit in that one. It's obvious once you look at the camera footage, which is good, that's what it's supposed to be, but every other case just was like, oh, it's so obvious what's happening here, right? Like, it was so obvious that it's like, oh, I talked, like, on the Capucci Island, where it's like, oh, this is the Scooby-Doo case! I've seen this a million times, when she wants to get, you know, rid of Dr. Walsh for development, you know, and whatnot, and oh, the GNN case, oh, well, I figured out who got the alibi, it's Cheddar, yeah, that's obviously gonna come to play, like, yeah, that was so obvious. That was so obvious. And then, in the chapter 8, they didn't even hide how obvious it was that Gino was the culprit. Like, yeah, they didn't even hide it, which, I mean, that chapter's more about, like, trying to get to, like, the end with and whatnot with the Mastermind. I will say that though, for this game's obviousness, most of the time that was a little more, I'd say, subtle to where Roger's the culprit. I'd say that was a lot, you know, more subtle of figuring that out. It's still like, okay, not too hard to figure out, but it's like, okay, that is definitely, for this game at least, subtle, and I could see kids actually getting a little stumped on that part. Of course, the problem is that, like, well, you don't need any answer time, and just guess, which, again, penalty system. That exists for a reason. And everyone memes in Ace Attorney about how if you don't know the answer, you just guess all the time and eat the penalty. But it's still there for a reason. You have a penalty system. You need a penalty system. So, I hope Detective Pikachu returns, makes it a little more challenging, but not too challenging, and it's still fun. I hope it focuses a lot on, like, character interaction and just having a fun time with interacting with the characters and whatnot. Because this game is definitely, I think, good when it was leaning toward its humor and had its funny moments. When it had its funny moments of and whatnot. Like, there were tons of Pika prompts that were funny. There's one I didn't even show you that I was trying to get during the GNN one that I just didn't get. Where Pikachu and Mimikyu interact, and it's like, okay, that's a funny one. Where, like, Pikachu lifts up what's under Mimikyu's cloth and whatnot. That's a funny one that I didn't get to show you. A ton of little interactions that were just funny like that are great. They're just so great. And it's like, please, Detective Pikachu Returns, lean into that funny and humor side more. Do that more. Lean into it. Have fun with it. Have fun. Okay, 2018, not 2017. So it hasn't been 6 years. It's been 5 years. Close enough. Lean into that more, and I think you'll just have a ton of fun. I hope Detective Pikachu Returns does that. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Over on the table there, that you can't see, I got my Switch LAN adapter. And I assume Splatoon 2 is also in the package there that I haven't opened up. Or Splatoon 3, not Splatoon 2. And so Splatoon 3 will be the next Let's Play. See you guys then. Hope you have a good day.